Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. In the last session, we have made our way through the Cave of the Gi and arrived at Seto's grave. Very, very cool dungeon. My favorite in the game, I think. I really enjoyed it. Great final boss as well. But then, twist, at the end, one of the Gi showed up and told us to follow him, but then I think it was actually Sephiroth, it looked like. Cloud saw Sephiroth, even though I don't think anyone else did, so I don't know. That probably means it was Sephiroth. We'll see. But this is obviously all new. This didn't happen in the original, so I'm very curious where this goes.
Anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour? Anyone? Because some of us are on a mission to secure the material we need to, you know, save our homeland.
How can you talk like that in a place like this? I'm scared out of my wits here.
I don't know. This Gi dude's too nice to freak me out.
He may ask us, but who knows what he's planning. Stay alert.
What have we got here? What have we got here? Inlet of the Lost? Bro, this is gorgeous. Oh man, we're gonna be fucking boating over the fucking Sea of Marco down here. How many of us are gonna fall in the Lifestream? Oh my goodness. Look at this place.
The home of the Gi lies beyond. Now let us begin our journey.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Okay, all aboard!
That's all she needs. Just to mention the materia, she's in.
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Jesus, that's pretty.
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Only because he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening. And what's wrong with that? Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
What a shot, dude. God damn. This is beautiful. Oh, Christ. And now we're going to Zack, are we? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
There I am, on the
Zack
ground,
and Biggs.
bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body.
What?
Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage.
they moved him to an alternate
Nobody
timeline?
can tell me who found me or how I
This
got
isn't
there.
alternate timeline
It's
Biggs.
a miracle.
This is actually our Biggs, and he shifted timelines.
Sounds like what happened to me. Whole freaking army unloading on my position. I'm feeling every single bullet. But then, the wind starts blowing. 1 minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
Oh shit, I thought he
None
just
of it
beat them in
makes
this
any
timeline.
sense.
That's interesting. I thought he just won. He said, nah, I'd
Somehow
win,
managed to
and
beat
just
the
killed them all.
odds and wake up here, alone.
So,
Why in the hell did fate pick me?
But it's not like this timeline
Can't
is made
think
up
that way.
exclusively of people from one timeline getting shifted to this one, because
Can't
Kyrie
not think that way.
is
Their
in our
luck runs
timeline
out,
and
but
in this
mine
one.
doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass.
So it's not like this is a timeline made up
Now there's
exclusively of
just
people
me.
who are about to
What am
die.
I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
That means Wedge might be safe as well. Wedge, he got yeeted out of the tower, but he was yeeted out of the tower by the Whispers. So that was like them trying to fix him surviving earlier, because he was supposed to die earlier in the game. And he survived that, so it seemed like the Whispers fixing their mistake, but I guess there's a potential chance that they also shifted him timelines. But yeah, it's like, it would make sense if it was like, oh yeah, everyone is from a different timeline, and this is a live stream thing, because that was my initial guess, right? My initial guess. That looks kind of rough. That looks like that one background. Do you remember that one background in Remake where you're climbing up to the upper plate and you looked down and it looked like a PNG in the background? The whole like the slums below you and everything, it all looked like a PNG. That is exactly what this looks like. That is a bit rough. I'm surprised that they didn't, now that we're on PS5 as well, I'm surprised they didn't make that look better. Oh well. Yeah, it would make sense if this timeline is a live stream timeline, because that was my initial guess, that it was people who had died here or maybe about to die come here or whatever. But yeah, Kyrie is someone who we know is in this timeline and is also in our timeline. Unless time isn't necessarily a factor, maybe Kyrie dies in a future bit of the game, and then she comes here. Because that is the other thing, is time is all smushed together here, right? Like, Zack walked into Midgar right after surviving his death, but in Midgar, it was after all of the shit had gone down. It was after the plate had fell and everything. So, time is smooshed together a bit. So, potentially, Kyrie is going to die in the future? I don't know, man. I don't know.
So, how's Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Come on. Guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass.
Were the trains this
Why don't
ornate
you try
before?
picking up some work as a merc? A Zack of all trades.
Why?
A Zack of all trades.
Because one's
Fuck
not
me.
enough.
I'll think about it.
The top of the Shinra building?
Bro, I can't believe I'm actually taken aback by this. After everyone got on their case for the fucking PNG climbing the tower in Remake. They just did it again? Oh no. Oh no. I think they eventually fixed it in Remake as well, which is even weirder that they just did it again here. This is slightly different, right? There isn't a circular bench here in our timeline. I'm pretty sure. And the notice board is over to the right. It's not here.
Get a load of this.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining AVALANCHE. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
Shinra
These guys
trap?
are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now.
What if it's a
Folks
Shinra
will
trap
risk
trying
it
to
all.
get the last remnants of Avalanche to
Wait,
come together?
Don't tell me you're going. The things I do for friends.
I was trying to see if that person on the poster was anyone I know, but I don't think it is.
Kinda wonder how that rift looks to all the folks topside.
Yeah, I wonder, dude. There's a
Hey.
weird-ass rift.
You ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Sure, from time to time. Or all the time.
Would never have guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like... a lot.
A lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
Hey, Biggs. You said before I ought to try picking up some work as a merc.
Yeah?
'Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So...
Okay, this is them realizing the timelines are
How long
fucked.
ago was that again? Weird. My internal clock's busted.
Yeah, mine too. What's that about anyway?
Good question.
Interesting. Is it going to stop me going this way? It's making me walk very slowly, yeah. Interesting, they're realizing the timelines are fucked. Okay, this has to be a Lifestream thing then, right? I just don't... It's literally just Kyrie. Kyrie is my only sticking point. Every single other character. Wait, no, Marlene's not dead in original. And Marlene's not going to die by the end.
Every time I sleep, I dream about all the things I wish I'd done.
So maybe it's like regardless of when you die, you could die at literally any time. You could grow old and die at like 90, and then it still puts you here in this place afterwards, maybe? I don't know.
Treat you and yours to something special.
You know-
But remember, only one per person.
I think I prefer being number 2 or 3. Suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all go camping?
Like the guy who only has to worry about the how. And doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
'Cause someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
And who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith, right?
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
Do homework,
And assuming there
right?
was someone, who could it have been?
That's a good question.
Man, why wasn't Jesse saved? Like, I like Biggs, don't get me wrong, but I really like Jesse.
It's just up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy.
Hey, it's where we fought Rude, right? And a Tonri, I think? The empty lot? Get your Yakuza 0
Nobody,
out
huh?
of my FF7 Rebirth.
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there?
Oh my god, it's Kyrie. We were just talking about you.
New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose. Sorry for wasting your time.
You probably were. Because the Whispers are controlled by the planet, which means if the planet saved you, it was for a purpose.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
What was in that bag? Can we pick that up? Kairi forgot her backpack, which is filled with traveling supplies. Perhaps she hoped to join Avalanche after all. Huh. Interesting. I thought she set up the thing just to... I took her at face value. I thought she set up the poster just to see who was an idiot. But no. She really did. Home is where the Aerith is. Anything else to see? I mean, this is so fucked. Why is the garden so fucked? Huh. That was a nice little jump. The garden is so fucked. Remember how lush and gorgeous this was last time she was here? Is the garden fucked because Aerith's fucked, or... You know what else doesn't make sense, timeline-wise? At the end of the remake DLC, at the end of Yuffie's intermission, we saw Zack stood outside the church, and he was, like, practicing saying hello to Aerith. But, like, when did that take place? Because this game started with him stumbling into Midgar, and he immediately saw Aerith on the news and went to save her. And, like, there is no point at which that church scene could have taken place. So I'm really confused. Timelines are very fucked right now. I hope it all comes together satisfyingly. They've got a real job to make this all work narratively, I feel.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
I feel like all the plants being dead is because the planet's
Said he
dying in
visit,
general,
Oh,
and the
yay.
Lifestream is suffering kind of thing. Maybe.
Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
That's adorable.
Would you mind checking on Aerith?
The
for
little
me?
tiny shove. Aww.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
Why would you fucking pan up to your terrible PNG as part of a cutscene? Why would you do that?
It's me. The wind. That was you, wasn't it?
You farted.
Hello in there.
We've arrived.
Did she just see the other timeline? Village of the Gi? Holy shit, dude. What is happening? Did she just see the other timeline? She looked like she remembered. Did she regain her memories that the Whispers took from her, or...?
Still standing.
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
Alright. Well, this is entirely new. Where the fuck are they going with this? Hello? Who's the weapon for? Cloud? I'm feeling a Cloud weapon. It's been a while, our survey says. No, it's an Aerith weapon. The ceremonial staff. Okay. From 4 linked 5396 to 3 unlinked 64 105. So it is an upgrade in both stats, but it's 1 less materia slot and none of them are linked. ATB ward. Conjure a ward. Fill ATB charges within the ward to increase your allies' ATB gauges. Huh. Activate the effects of the ward 1 time only while the ward is on field. I mean, it's interesting. It is interesting. But do I want to get rid of a materia and a linked? We'd be losing out on... This is reducing the cost of these spells by 15%, which is pretty good, especially when Curaga and stuff costs like fucking shitloads of MP. Okay, let's get rid of Vitality up. Move Prayer down there. And then I guess we'll keep it AP up on. So we'll just lose out on this being useful until this is done, and then we swap back, I guess. Although, this is... Do we ever swap back? Because this is our most powerful staff. 96. 105. Yeah, this will be our new most powerful. So do we swap back? But then, yeah, I think we'll swap back. It's not that... It's only 9 more powerful. It's not quite worth. Increase ward duration. Sounds good. Magic attack power up. Oh god, it's even better. Sure. What does the Psychic's Charm do again? Increase max MP and magic power and immunity to silence. Yeah, that's really good. The Outlaw Bangle. Anything better than that? What if we, it's two linked, 2 free. Yeah, no, nothing really better. Alright. Moving on. Let's get that heal going. Man, what are they cooking? What are they cooking in the village of the Gi? And was it Sephiroth? Because Cloud saw Sephiroth beckoning him that way. Which implies... Because Cloud only sees Sephiroth when the Whispers are there, right? Which implies that that guy was a Sephiroth Whisper body takeover type thing? Or a Jenova body takeover? Every time I say Sephiroth, obviously I mean Jenova. Although, do I in this game, is the question. That is the question. Do I mean Jenova? Because in the original, you never see Sephiroth until, like, this 2/3 of the way through the game. Every time you see Sephiroth, until the Whirlwind Maze, it's Jenova the entire time. It's never actually Sephiroth, because Sephiroth is frozen. However, in this game, with the timelines being fucky as they are and everything, if the theory about this being a sequel is correct, and this is Sephiroth with full knowledge of everything that happened in original, having travelled back through the timeline somehow via the Lifestream and forced himself back out into current day, and this is actually a sequel, then in that case, it would actually be real Sephiroth, wouldn't it? Because there would be two versions of Sephiroth. There'd be the one that was in this timeline and got frozen and is waiting for us in the Whirlwind Maze, same as original. But there is also sequel Sephiroth that has travelled back in time, having experienced it all already, and that's the one that's fucking with us, and so it is not Jenova, it is actually Sephiroth. Potentially. But it also might not be a sequel at all, who knows? Fuck knows, not me. Let's just go on, before I confuse myself too hard.
Welcome to our domain, children of the planet.
Y'all hear that just now? Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been.
My kin now dwell within these effigies. I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
I feel like I recognize the voice of that dude.
They're not bound to the planet, and so she rejects them.
Because you have to come from the Lifestream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying. I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'm sure I recognize that dude's voice. I'm half thinking, it wasn't, his voice isn't the same voice that narrated the cutscene in Shinra HQ in Remake, where you're like in the VR thing and you're flying through the planet and everything. Was that narrated by him? It's been a while since I've seen it. It's been a couple of months. Alright. You're weak to fire, right? Yeah, okay. Oh shit, we need to put Cloud's materia back on. I forgot we took it off to put it on Barrett, didn't we? Son of a bitch. Whoa, okay. Ow. Jesus, man. Oh, fuck. I didn't notice that was happening. Is that new? They weren't petrifying before, were they? I hate petrify so much, dude. damn it, man. When your current party members are in dire straits, you can call on your other comrades. Yeah, this doesn't help. Son of a bitch. If I do that, does it start the battle, or can I change my materia? I don't want it to start the battle. I want to be able to change my materia, but I don't know how far ago the checkpoint was. Alright. Thank you, Barrett. Thank you, Barrett. Do I have any way to protect against petrifying stone? I'm sure I do, actually. Resistance is petrify stone, right? So does that mean if I do this, and then I do warding materia, that reduces debuff duration? Do I not have something that just stops it? Or do I have something here that stops petrify or stone? Ah, here we go. Grants immunity to petrifying stone. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, you fucks. You rat bastards. Okay. So do I want to change anyone else's stuff? Also, what does Barrett get now? I guess Barrett can level up a petrify? Sure. And another warding, maybe. Do I have anything else that does against petrifying stone? Ah, yes, the safety bit also grants immunity. Oh, this is stone and petrify. Why does it say it backwards? Why does this one say petrify and stone, and this one says stone and petrify? But it's stone and petrify and instant death. That's actually just straight up better. So I'll wear the safety bit, and then someone else, Tifa, champion's belt, you go to the jeweled ring. And then Aerith, is there anything better for you? Immune to silence. No. This is all different types of stuff now, right? Okay, so we have two things. So you two are fine, at least. So Aerith might get fucked, but it is what it is. Oh, weak to fire.
Let's finish this.
Yeah!
Wait, is he immune to fucking physical damage right now? He seemed like he was taking no damage. We can summon? What? I think he made himself not immune, but like resistant to physical damage.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
With materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
The materia of peace. Holy? Do we think holy? Do we think that's their name for holy? Is or the white materia that casts holy? Okay, fire again. No, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Nice. It is very nice to not have to worry about Petrify at all. Very, very happy about that. Ooh, we take a lot of damage though. Get through our stack of high potions. Because it's Giga Potions that really matter now. Mega Potions are decent, but Gigas will really matter. We're saving the Gigas at this point. God, this music. Like, this game does not miss. This game never misses with its music. It's incredible.
One thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation. And that is materia.
So an ultimate materia? Where is it? You gotta tell me!
In the materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned.
Can't believe they're giving the Gi a whole fucking, like, reason to exist. Because they sure did not have a, like, defined backstory, like, anything deep or anything in the original. It was just, like, they were used to develop Nanaki rather than given stuff themselves, you know?
Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
In the purest of materia, we place our hope and faith.
It's got to be the white materia, right? They have to be talking about the white materia. But our Aerith, her white materia has gone clear. The alt timeline Aerith, her materia is still white. The end of the game is really going to show what the deal with the timelines is, because if our Aerith dies and then wakes up next to Zack in the alt timeline, then that'll prove what's going on. But I don't know.
Don't know about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling.
This room, it looks big enough for a boss fight.
Probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Save me!
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, lassie.
Little late for that.
A little bit.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain
Wait,
and spite
the pure materia is the black materia?
steeped in our one desire.
And the black materia is the black materia is the Temple of the Ancients, right? Shrunk down. Hello.
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
Oh yeah, we'll just play along, sure. Because eventually Cloud is going to fucking get the black materia and give it to Sephiroth.
Until at last,
I assume they're weak to fire as well.
the earth shook. Time stopped. Fewer of my people survived the chaos and calamity. Those who did began a new life here. But you were not. Nor in death.
Yoink. We're almost through our stash. 5 to go. And then 80 mega potions. Yay. Dude, the fucking chanting in like Latin or whatever the fuck. Oh my god, it's such a vibe. Once again, they have outdone themselves. How is this game real, dude?
Those not born of the Lifestream can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise. And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days, a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release.
Shrine to Oblivion.
From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance.
Huh. Interesting.
Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it. The black materia, key to our oblivion. Please. It alone can liberate us from this endless dream.
Where are they going with this? Because
The
obviously
cannot rest
Sephiroth gets the black
until
materia.
Our sacred treasure has been restored to us.
But if this is Sephiroth, then this is just him.
Moreover, in redressing
implanting the
crime
idea
of
in their
our
heads in the first
ancestors,
place.
The Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with suspicion.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Really not.
Alas, it appears we have been discovered. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. Only you can end our torment.
What is it? It's like they're introducing this whole thing around the black materia, but it's like that was nothing to do with what actually happened to the black materia. It's a backstory for why the black materia is there, I guess?
Yeah.
But like Sephiroth's gonna get the black materia. There's no way we actually get it and bring it and hand it to these guys, unless it is the fact that that guy is Sephiroth, and us handing it to them is just a new dimension to the plan. I don't know. It's strange. I'm really curious where they're going with this.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
I'm really curious where they're going with all this. Looking up. Wait, are we running all the way back through all those temples? Surely not.
It's good to see you again.
Is there a shortcut?
Allow me to escort you to fellow Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
Aight. Yeah, we came from that way. Where are they going with that, man? They're giving Guy a massive backstory. They're exploring what the Cetra were like. They're introducing the black materia earlier.
We're gonna give him back their materia.
They called it their salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc. Nope. No way in hell are we letting them have it.
Can't let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth. Did no one else sense him?
No.
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the black materia too?
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on! Let's go! Can't let anyone get between me and my materia! So, Kate Sith, I gotta ask, how do you know about the Cetra Temple anyway?
I wouldn't say I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again.
Terminal, huh? They set any up here?
I think so. But I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
Boogie woogie. Well, there we go. Where does this take us out then? God, that's bright. Hello. Oh, wait, that took us out here?
Thank heavens you're alive.
I'm confused on the layout of that place.
You might have returned to the
How did we come out the same door that we went in, but we only walked 5 steps backwards?
After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher.
Forgive me, but if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so where is it?
Oh. What did become of that thing? Ah, yes, now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering. Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot. But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
You've got to be kidding me!
Well, do you know about a Cetra temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods, none exist. The Cetra never engaged in such practices.
I didn't know that.
Maybe it was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a site of importance to the Cetra that you seek, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So, it does exist?
Oh, perhaps, though I know not where it is.
Huh?
And even should you find it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps is to court tragedy. However, the rewards may yet outweigh the risks. You must bring every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home, I hope you'll share your discoveries with me.
Fellow Bugenhagen!
What is it? I'm a little busy here.
Another man in a black robe has come. What should we do?
Well now, a friend of yours?
Where'd you see him?
Oh, the village gate.
We should check it out.
Yeah.
Indeed. Traversing the settlement. Speak with one of the guides and they will escort you to various locations around the settlement, a privileged service offered only to guests of fellow Bugenhagen. Okay, I was wondering, because this place is very big, I was wondering if there would be anything like that. And there does seem as though there is.
I suppose I ought to seal the door once again.
I suppose you should. In fact, it's kind of bad that you haven't already, because they could escape immediately, right?
No?
Potentially.
I suppose I ought to seal the door.
That robed man is at the village gate. One of my colleagues is tending to him for now.
Blessings of the planet be upon you. Are you in need of guidance?
Okay, entrance, I guess? Oh yeah, it has the exclamation mark. Okay, what's going on here?
Nanaki! Is this man okay? He is, albeit rather weak. Not sure why, though. I know Mako poisoning when I see it, and this isn't it.
Nibelheim, ain't that?
Where Tifa and I grew up.
Ah, of course. Nibelheim has a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it.
It, had a terminal.
Cloud, remember when you told Guy and attack back there? That I might be weird, but you can trust me. Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me. That I'm on your side.
It's not that.
We should go.
Wait, you're talking about heading to Nibelheim from here? There's no roads you can take far as I know.
Can we call up Sid again?
Maybe we can't go by land.
But by air.
Meaning we'll need smoke.
Right then, back to the airstrip we go.
New quests are available.
Cloud. Proto-relic energy signature confirmed. And relatively close to you. While the signal is on the weaker side, it may serve as a good place to start. I'll send you the coordinates right away.
Alrighty. Yoink. Okay, so we are able to get out there now, I guess? Well then. Unfortunately, that is where the main story will end for now. Because it is going to be time to explore all of the things in the world. Right, let's go to the community notice board. Is it faster to run to it, or... It's already faster to run to it, right?
The planet is born.
Just fucking book it down here.
We got plumes, furs, and
Each day we ship.
Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Okie dokie. Well, we've done Bonds of Trust. I hated that one. The Sky Watchers. Absence of a sign. Portents of calamitous ruin have been sighted in the Vale of late. Dreadful fiends whose very presence heralds doom. But all is not yet lost, for in times past we have observed celestial phenomena indicative of the Great Mother's triumph over such forces. We request assistance with spotting and photographing said phenomena. Seek out the Mentor Caesar for more information. And from whence life flows. It's been entirely too long since I've done some old-fashioned field work, and I'd like to correct that. Unfortunately, I seem to have misplaced my tools. Drop by and lend me a hand, won't you? That's from Bugenhagen himself. Aight. Let us do that then. Okay, well, Bugenhagen, let's just go to the observatory. Oh, wait, wrong way.
Have you heard about
Yoink.
Avalanche's blessings of the planet be upon you? Are you in need of guidance?
To think that such violence would be perpetrated
It's gotta be
planetology. It turns my...
the observatory, I assume? Oh, Boogie Wonderland! Hello.